Not the result you were looking for, but a good game after all. What did you make of it, Bob?
Yeah, just unfortunate and it's really frustrating really from our part. So it seems to be a recurring theme for us. We've worked really hard, we played really well for long periods of the game, but 5 or 10 minute spells, we just make it too easy for the opposition. And we're 10 points clear, and they get 2 tries in quick succession, and all of a sudden we're chasing the game, and it's just really frustrating. It's happened quite a lot this season, and we're well in the thick of it, but just can't get the job done at the minute.
Well, that was it. You were certainly the underdogs going into this game with Rotherham at third in the table. Came away with a two bonus point loss. Leading at half time, what went wrong?
Just discipline. They went down to 14 men. We gave 6 penalties away, which we can't do. We need to capitalise in those scenarios and start getting points on. At crucial moments, we made mistakes, and we just didn't capitalise. We're 10 points clear. We should have gone even further and really put the game to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bit to work on during the week as well with Richmond, your next away game. That'll be a tough one. They're top of the table as well. What can we expect from that, and what needs to be worked on after today?
In many respects, just the same as the last 2 weeks. We've come against second and third last 2 weeks, and we've given them both a good shot. On other days, we could have beaten them both. So we've just got to go down there, believe that we can win, get 5 points, week off, and go into December and kick on from there. So we're going down to Richmond, aiming for 5 points.
Harvey, you came in as the favourites and came away with the bonus point win. What happened from your perspective?
Never heard that, coming in as the favourites. I think we're a team that's got into the league and enjoying the experience of coming to different places. The first time I've ever come to Sedgley Park Tigers, and I thought it was a hell of a game. I think our players had to show some control and composure to see out the game and get the victory, but then it's at the same time you've got to give credit because Tigers scored a great couple of tries, 1 or 2 maybe in against a run of play, but you've got to give them credit. But again, I go back to I thought our players showed some real good control and composure just to find field position and get their scores. And it goes without saying, I think I'm really chuffed we've picked up 5 points, and I think Tigers deserve 2.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's testament to Rotherham as well. They started the second half behind Tigers, came away with the win. Would you say that was down to keeping discipline, keeping going, and just until the final whistle?
No, I think if you look at the first half, we scored early, and all of a sudden it was just a little bit relaxed because there was a fair bit of tension coming into the game where we know the games, or we historically know the games between Tigers and Rotherham are pretty chaotic, and I think we got that score, and then Tigers came back with 2, we got 1. But I think the crucial moment, if you look at the first half, was us getting that penalty just before half time, knowing that we're still within reach. We knew we could get field position, we knew we could take scores, and I think going and getting that score after half time was probably the one that gave us that little bit of belief, and then it was probably a little bit back and forwards, wasn't it, for the next 20-25 minutes before we probably got that 2 scores ahead. And then it was just about either going down there and getting another one, or as you saw, Tigers coming up this end and taking 2 bonus points, which they deserved.
Yeah, exactly. And top of the table clash for Rotherham next week against Rams at home. What can you take from today's performance into that game?
I think that's a really good question. Right now, I've not got ahead of myself. I'm still probably just reflecting on this game today. But I think everyone's already said Rams are the favourites. They're championship ready or tier 2 ready. So we'll just enjoy the occasion. It's at home in front of our supporters and hopefully put in a performance.